Hi guys, and welcome back to Popcorn Reviews. And this is a very special episode. And if you're watching it on All Things Cinema, then please subscribe to that channel as well, and subscribe to Popcorn Reviews as well. Reviews with a double S. So the movie that we are going to be discussing today is Triple R. I know I am a little late to the game. I did watch the film on Sunday, and the video by the time it will come out will be somewhere Wednesday or Thursday. So, firstly, apologies. Okay. I mean, it was such a grand film that you needed that much more time to make that video, to just recollect all the points. It's not easy, right? So, anyway, so RRR is a magnum opus by S.S. Rajamouli, whose previous work was Bahubali. And Bahubali was definitely a very big hit, probably the first pan India film to do well. I'm not sure, you can let me know in the comment section whether that was the first pan India film to do well or not. And but here, RRR was, there were multiple delays, whether the film was going to come out on in 2020, then due to pandemic it got postponed, then in early 21 it was going to come out, then early 22, and now finally it is out on 25th of March and we got to see it. There was a lot of skepticism about the film, like, especially, is it going to do well, is it as good as Bahubali? And especially with the Kashmir Files doing terrifically well, the question was, will SS Rajamouli finally deliver a flop? Which was ridiculous, I mean, that cannot be the question, right? But it was I was skeptical as well, when I was watching the YouTube video of its trailer. So I found the trailer to be quite underwhelming, to be honest. And I was skeptical of the final product that was going to be delivered. But man, when that final product was delivered, I was completely blown out of my senses. So, just to give a one liner summary, RRR is a story about two freedom fighters who are fighting against the British Empire. This is the one liner story, and it is at the end of the day a masala entertainer. How is it a masala entertainer? Because here the freedom fighters, it's almost like a fantasy world in which they have superpowers, like and there are multiple mythological references as well that are shown in the plot of the film. And it is a typical Rajamouli film, with its vision, with its grandeur, with the scale at which it is made. So this is ultimately made for the big screen, which made me realize why I did not enjoy the trailer so much, because I watched it on my phone, and the trailer was not designed to, to designed for the smaller screen, you can say. So it was that good, there are multiple set pieces that are there. And especially the sequence where the two protagonists meet for the first time and save that boy, and that, if you watch the film, spoilers, there's this river where there's this accident that happens and they save the boy. Oh, that was some magical moment. I mean, I've seen so many films, and the magical moment that just stayed with me, it gave me goosebumps, and it just made me realize how much I love films. That is one of the reasons why I started watching cinema decades ago. So that was the fascination for that. And the multiple set pieces, the pre-interval one, I think only someone like Rajamouli could have pulled that with conviction. It was a very risky sequence, and it was, shot at such a grand scale to have gone wrong also. It was over the top, it was so well done that, I was just watching it and just marveling at that uh, vision and the grandeur at which it was shot. And especially even the last sequence, if you see the final climatic sequence, that had multiple mythological references also, with the arrows flying and the reference to Ramji. So I mean, it was actually a hair-raising experience. And even certain the entire screenplay was designed that it was there was never a dull moment. Although, to be fair, the screenplay did falter and stutter a little in that flashback sequence. I mean, that was a little elongated, it could have been trimmed a little much. But other than that, I mean, the entire screenplay for me was just like, outstanding. And I it was a compliment that was given to the grandeur and the larger than life masala entertainment cinema, where we say the writing isn't important. Here, the writing was complementing that fact. So it was absolutely stunning, and the performances, I mean, Ajay Devgan had a very prominent role, although it was a cameo, but it was prominent. Alia Bhatt, I really liked, although it could have been done by anyone else, but Alia Bhatt did a good job as well, as did Shreya Sharan. I think some of the English actors could have been casted a little better. I mean, there I felt the effort was a little notch lower than what it could have been. But the show clearly belonged to Ram Charan and Junior NTR, and they are bromance was so infectious, that it actually touched you. Every time the chemistry that was there was absolutely brilliant, and you have to really see them dance in that song Natu Natu, which reminds me the music was excellent as well. It blended perfectly with the drama. But Natu Natu, they were dancing like, oh my god, they were dancing faster than a bullet. And this is, I think, the best performance by a duo since Tiger Shroff and Hrithik Roshan in War, Jai Jai Shiv Shankar. So, and this is probably 10 times or 100 times better than that. They were just dancing with so perfection and at the speed of knots and in sync with each other. So they were outstanding. Both of them were brilliant. And so that was my review, of RRR. And if you really like uh, like reading it also, then I have written my entire review on my site Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below. Please do check that out as well, and please subscribe to the channel Popcorn Reviews. If you're watching it on All Things Cinema, please subscribe to that channel as well. Keshav will be back pretty soon, and we will be collaborating pretty soon. But till then, please shower your love. Again, visit my site. I've written, this is one review that I've really enjoyed writing as well. So please check that out as well. And thank you. Until next time, I hope to be regular now. And cheers. Let's meet soon, and let us know in the comment section what movies you would like us to discuss. Till then, keep watching our previous videos. I think those are entertaining as well. Watch those as well. And for every other reviews, visit my site. I think it's all the reviews are present on my site. So cheers, and we'll see you soon.